Welcome to the SCUF Omega wireless performance controller for the PlayStation 5 officially licensed product. And what I'm going to do here today is show off all about the controller, what it's about, so unboxing, all the features that come with it, and if it's something that you should check out. Before we do that, hi, welcome to my channel. Hope you're doing well. Again, my name is Warwick, and I don't just do reviews and unboxings, but also I do other things as well, including Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Warwick, as well as various socials where it may be. But like I said, this is the SCUF Omega controller for the PlayStation 5, and we're going to start with a little unboxing. So let's begin. Right, so here is the SCUF Omega for the PlayStation 5, the wireless performance controller, and we're going to open this box up and see what is inside. So here's the box here, sort of the official Sony PlayStation branding with the blue and white, and a bit of graphics and sort of shows what's inside, and a bit of a blurb on the back of what it's all about, basically, sort of the main talking points, which we'll get to properly later on. Anyway, let's open it up. So that comes off. And so we have a nice little controller case with the SCUF logo on top. So that's quite nice. And a bit of accessories inside here. Look at that in a second. So there we are. So let's open it up. And there's a controller in its nice little packaging. So we'll take that out. More accessories in there. Again, we'll look at that in a second. And there we are. More protective packaging. And so there is the SCUF Omega. Straight away, incredibly striking with the sort of semi-transparent casing. You can just see here this matte sort of finish to it as well. So SCUF there and Omega just there. And there's the controller. So standard PlayStation 5 layout with sort of D-pad just here. Two joysticks. The start and the sort of play button. And you've got the main PlayStation button there, as well as the sort of live button. Then you got your square, X, triangle, and circle buttons. But you also have G keys here, so it's G1 to 5. And these are what you can customize, which we'll show you later. Just there. 3.5mm connection. On the top here, you have your triggers as well. But you also have extra buttons with the SCUF Omega. So you have these side buttons just there and there. And then on the back, have 4 additional, 2 on each side just here. It basically sort of goes where your hand goes, so you can sort of see the buttons there. As well as that, with the triggers, you can just see here little toggle here. So you can either have it as a standard, just like that, or have it like a mouse where it stops it going all the way through. Like a sort of mouse button, you can do that, or have it as an actual trigger. You can do choices and you can change that back and forth, whatever setting you would like. So that's a controller, and then you've got the touchpad in the middle just here. Got a really nice fit and finish to it. In fact, actually, I can show you here now as we do this. This actually comes off. So this is a faceplate, just there. And so that's the inside of this controller. One of the benefits of this controller is not only can you use it on PlayStation 5, but also it's easy to connect through PC, through the wireless dongle. So you have connections here. So you've got PlayStation 5 PC, you can change back and forth, and you have either wireless charge, so on wire, or Bluetooth, and you can change them inside. And not only that, you can also customize all of this. So not only can you customize this, so there with SCUF there's different faceplates you can get. So this is sort of semi-transparent one that I got here, but you can change it to different ones, how you're feeling. But also you can also change the buttons. Look, there we go. So it's so small, my camera can't even focus. There we go. And it's all done with magnets, so you can just place that in there, even on the faceplates on here as well. So there's the X. So if I wanted to, I could move it around, not that I would, but you can change these there. You can also change these as well. And you can customize it how you like. Pretty cool. And it's all magnetized. See magnets on here, so it just slots straight back in. Just like that. And it fits perfectly. So that's that there. Then we have a few accessories for the controller. So in here, as I was talking about, there's the wireless dongle for PC usage. Just there, so you can plug that into USB. And these are covers for your controller. So when I showed with the side buttons just here, you can choose to not use them, and you can put these covers on top to cover them basically, so you don't want them used, have these to cover that. And then we also have this little sort of wire sort of catcher. So basically you put this into your controller like that. And what it does is you put your wire in there and it catches and it holds it. So if any person or you accidentally move it and the wire won't suddenly just pling out of the controller and break it, so it keeps it sort of safe in there. And we'll sort of show a video of how it looks like now for you, so you can see basically how it works. But that's that there, and you can just sort of put it back out again. So that's bits there. And then we've got another accessory box as well. So as I was saying earlier about you can customize, you can also customize the joysticks as well. So it comes with some extras as well. So this is like an extra tool one just there if you want to change it there, and more raised ones. So on the controller default, it's sort of concave inside. Or if you prefer ones that are sort of more comes out, you can change it, and it's very simple to do. So that's that there. And then you also got a charging / wired connection. So it's USB-C on the controller and USB into controller or into PC or a PlayStation. So that's basically unboxing of the controller. So there we go. So we'll talk about a bit more about what is in it basically. So let's get started. That is the Omega wireless controller, and with the things that we talked about, they're really cool features with this controller. So for example, there's the customizable rear paddles. So basically it sort of keeps your thumbs on the sticks for faster reactions with full fully remappable rear paddles, and you can remap them to almost any control function. And your inner paddles are removable if you prefer only two as well, as we said before. Also customizable side buttons, exactly the same way how it positions. So there's sort of two side buttons for easy access with your index fingers. But again, if you don't want to use them, you can basically put into the plates on them. And there's even onboard profiles, so you can save up to 3 profiles on different games. So for example, you're playing like Cyberpunk and you have certain button presses, you can map to a certain way, and then if you're playing a different game like Indiana Jones or something, you can change it. Also talked about instant triggers. So these are mechanical switches. We can either instant triggers or regular triggers. So the regular is a lot more just a regular how it comes by default PlayStation 5. If you want more like a mouse-like clicker, then you can go instant triggers. The thumbsticks. So these are the TMR endurance thumbsticks. So there's a familiar feel that feel like standard analog thumbsticks, but they are built to last with increased durability and sort of interchangeable as well. So you give a short concave or tall concave or even tall domed. And with the G keys, as we spoke about, basically these are controls that you can either have default when you're playing on PlayStation, or on PC you can customize them a bit further. You can remap them through the SCUF app, which we'll go through now. So the SCUF app is a fairly new app which is available on iOS and Android, and basically allows you complete command over how your Omega performs. So once you download it, you'll get basically like a sort of bird's eye view of your controller with the different maps and stuff, and this is where you can sort of build and manage like your multiple profiles for those different games of different styles. You can also dial in sensitivity, so make sure that you are fine-tuning it to how you want. You can choose your thumbstick response zone, so you can choose what response zone you want. Manage your microphone volume and audio controls. You can recalibrate your thumbsticks as well to make sure that they are how you want them. Monitor battery life and charging status. Even set up mobile gaming connectivity as well. So not only does the app work, but also you can connect it through your mobile. And you can even, through PC, even personalize your RGB lighting on it as well. So there's a lot of cool features. And this is all through the SCUF app, which is really, really cool. And that's basically the controller. I've been using it for a little bit, and it's really, really nice controller. I have a SCUF controller I've been using for a while now, the SCUF Envision Pro, which is sort of the one for PC, and I've been loving that controller, and it's been working really, really well. And so having this and having the extra buttons, extra connectivity, and the extra sort of options really elevates it to probably the best controller for PlayStation you can get. It's a really nice controller. It feels great. It looks great. Like, I love the matte finish. I'm a big sucker for matte finishes. I love the semi-transparent sort of look to it. I love that you can change the faceplates. And also, I just love how the buttons feel. Like, there's this very much sort of mouse clicking feel to it, which I love in controls. It feels really responsive. It feels like quality. And again, I've been using SCUF Envision Pro for a while now, I think about a couple of years now, and I've not had a single issue with it. It works to this day. I love it. It's really, really great. And yeah, that's basically it. So if you're looking for a new controller for your PlayStation 5 or even your PC or mobile, I think you can check out the Omega, and I think you get a lot out of it. You know, you're not just getting good quality, but also getting good customization and stuff that you would think you ever need, but then you go, actually, how did I get away with not needing this? And so I would definitely check it out if you're able to and stuff. And yeah, thank you for watching. Again, my name is Warwick, and I don't just do reviews, although I do many on here, but I also stream on Twitch, which is twitch.tv/Warwick, and all the various socials where it may be. But thank you so much for watching. Please take care, and we'll see you very soon. Bye bye.